morning, sir. My name is Wyndill Nochefranca. My chosen topics are the following. First is transaction processing system. Second is decision support system. And third is executive information system. So, I'm gonna give my discussion, analysis, conclusion, and also the subtopics and examples. First is transaction processing system is a set of information which processes the data transaction in database system that monitors transaction programs. It is also consists of computer hardware and software hosting transaction-oriented application that performs the routine transaction necessary to conduct business. So I have my examples of TPS. First is sporting event ticket. Second is system that manages order entry, and third is airline reservation. Fourth, payroll. Fifth is employee record, and sixth is manufacturing and shipping. So there are two types of TPS. First is batch processing system processes several transactions at the same time with a time delay. It is an execution of a serious program on a computer without manual intervention. Second is real time, deals with one transaction at a time delay and does not have a time delay. It processes immediately as they occur without any delay to accumulate late transaction. So next is that there are components of TPS. So first is input, second processing, storage, and output. Then I'm gonna give my conclusion. So therefore I conclude that a transaction processing system is an infotech used to accumulate, stores, modify, and retrieve data transaction. Transaction processing system presents a unique system that to user requirements, although planning to choose the most appropriate method relies heavily on the quantity of data and the type of business. So my next topic is decision support system. It's a computer program application that analyzes business data and present it so that the users can make business decisions more easily. It used to support determination, judgment, and courses of action in an organization or a business. Decision support system examples as first is include manual system, hybrid systems, all types of analytics as well as sophisticated decision support software. A factor that distinguishes newer computer-based system from the early decision support system that large data set, providing a data-driven recommendation that take the guess work out of a decision making. So there are three key elements of decision support system. First key is organizational data. It is relevant information and knowledge. The second one is a model, mathematical and statistical formulae that represents the business and analyzes data. The third one is a user interface, dashboard or other interfaces allowing users to interact with and view results. So let's proceed to conclusion. This is conclusion of decision support system. So I conclude that there are a class of a subsystem of a management information system which support analysis, planners, and managers in the decision making process. So now decision support system are used all over the world by public, private, and government agencies to solve a complex and data intense problems. So here's my last topics that I'm gonna discuss is executive information system are also called decision uh, support system. So it is used to assist senior executives in the decision making process. It does not by providing easy access to important data needed to achieve strategic goals in an organization. So, and and, and information executive information system, uh, it is normally features graphical display on an easy to use interface. So there are three components examples of information executive information system. So there are four components. First is text-based software, and second is database, and third is graphic-based, and last is the model-based. So I'm gonna give my conclusion to executive support system or executive information system. My conclusion is, therefore, I conclude that to provide a generalized computing and communication environment to senior managers to support strategic decision, they draw data from the Management Information System or MIS and allow to communication with external sources of information. So so there are certain topics that I forgot to discuss, so I'm gonna continue my discussion. There are goals of TPS. The goals of TPS is to automate repetitive information processing activities within the organization, to increase speed, volume of data, accuracy, and to lower costs to processing each transaction, so it makes the organization more effective. So there are general requirements of a good TPS. Actually, there are five general requirements of a good TPS. First is performance. Second is continuous availability. Third one is data integrity. The fourth one is ease of use. The fifth one is modular growth. So there are two types of decision. The first is program. So I'm gonna continue the decision support. There are certain that I forgot to discuss. There are two types of decision program. The first type is program decisions. The second one is non-program decision. So program decisions are basically automated process to general routine work. Here where this decisions have been taken several times. Decisions have followed some guidelines or rules. So non-program decisions are occur in unusual and non-addressed situation. So it would be a new decision. This decision so in executive information system, there are advantages and disadvantages. There are advantages if executive information system. I'm gonna read you the advantages of it. So the first one is trend analysis, improvement to corporate performance in the marketplace, improved decision making, simple to use by senior executives, better reporting method, and improved office efficiency. So the disadvantages of it is the due to technical function not easy to use by everyone, and executives may encounter to overload organization of information, difficult to manage database due to large size of data, and excessive cost for small business organization. So that's it. Goodbye. I'm out.